Today I want to get into a little bit of divine feminine and separating the sheep from the goats. As you know, the sheep would be the rams, Mars, Mary, maritime, marriage, horse, water, lots of things. Anyway, whole nother video. I'll start out with the sine wave. And right here you have the sheep. We'll just do an S. Let me put the tree over there. The pillars of Hercules in there. And here we have the goats. Ooh, the G, the big scary G. The sissies. In my opinion, separating the sheep from the goats would be the sheep are the ones that are waking up to the truth, and the goats are the ones who want to stay asleep. And it's also, this would be the 1, 0, 1. Aries right there would be 0, 1. And Capricorn right here would be 10. Okay? 0, 1. That's the whole. E. Holy. And that's the spear. Spirit. Holy Spirit. Okay, and then this 10 is the binary code. That would be, say 10. Say 10. I'm sure I don't have to write this up there, but kind of obvious, but some people are slow and this ain't for them. Go on back to the weirdness. Scared to go to church. Okay? And this to me is just male and feminine. This is 10. That's Capricorn. They're the ones that give you all the all caps names. Have you calling your sons and daughters kids? When a kid is a baby goat. Capricorn. Now, it all goes back to the gospel, Tragos, Gos, and Odes, like a diode, it's Dio, Dio, diode, that's an ode, like a song, like sound. The top of it is an anode, and the bottom is called a cathode, the lower mind, which is in my other videos where we went over Lord is lowered. That's a word. Lowered, and then Baal, which is bow. Your lower mind, like cathode, this lower is like catheter, Catholic, cathedral, Catherine, Kathy, and up there you have Ann, An anode would be like ancestors, ancestors. Man, that's loud. Oh, ancestors, which is really Ankh. Yeah, you're dumb. Dee Ankh esters. Animals, animation, Andrew, hands means human, human, an. It's on and off, really. Like OPH, And then you got, let's see, Dio is, God, but it comes from ode and spell. It comes from a Tragos, which means goat. Tragos means goat. It also is cabra, like chupacabra, or cabra, which is really just carbon respelled. That's where you get tragedy, tragic. Gos is where the ode comes. Tragos, Audi. It's just that's ode, which comes out as Gos right here, and gospel. March, Mark, Mars, Mary, Army, all that comes from Aries. which would be Aryan. Yeah, or another way is Orion. You know, it just goes on and on and on. There's just so much I can go over. I know I jump around, leave a lot of stuff out, but it's just puzzle pieces. You know, hopefully someday I can get a video going where I have other people around asking questions, and I'll just get it. I mean, it'd be awesome. My mom's always saying that. Tell them to ask questions. Have them ask questions, Jason. Anyway. And Baal, by the way, for old Truth Heresy, Christopher Lord with his bullshit. Baal is just Abel. Rearrange. I don't. Hey man, it's bull. And get the hell. Get that. Never. Let's go on. Moving on. Moving on. Okay, we got Satan, the Spirit Holy. It's just a binary code. You know, y'all can see up here. If not, come over it. You know, just ones and zeros, and it goes on and on and on, like in the Matrix. It goes on and on. But it's all about demonizing, you know, your true creator, you know. Not God, generation, operation, dissolution, but which would be Eve. I mean, she's omnipresent. Omnipresent. I hope y'all can see this board. I don't know if I'm writing big enough. Omnipresent. You know, that's Eve. You know, she's everywhere. You know, omnipresent. We got omniscient. You know, that's Eve. Yeah, she's everything. Well, we got omnipotent, omnipotent, however you want to say it. You know, when that's every. It's Eve, it's everyone. I mean, I can go on for days on the Eve. You know, they don't want you to know about the divine feminine. Period. You know about that. That'd be the 9. See the peace sign. Whole nother video. Yeah, everybody laughs when I say that. Anyway, they're hiding the divine feminine from you. And it's all AC, DC, you know. AC. You come here, you arrive with an AC count. They just, it's called an account. You know. And DC, I'm sure you know who they are. They still in your currency in Washington, D.C. And I encourage everybody watching this video to pull out a dictionary or Google it or whatever you do and look at all 13 definitions of the word wash. Do that. Please do that. That's important. Important. Very, very important, you know. And that's all divine feminine, you know. That's, you know, the Virgin Mary. You know where to write at. Virgin Mary. You know, that's where Washington, D.C. is, where they're demon or diamond, diamonds, all the same word, you know, 10 square miles. And they built their land, they built that. Washington, D.C. is built in Virginia and Maryland. Coincidence? Just come on. I mean, they really do. They're 10 square miles. You know, what is really happening? But, we just, oh man, it's time for truth. You know, they've got our words all rearranged. You know, like one and one. Neo. You know, Eon. You know, and one. Own. Now. And ooh, NW. What the hell? NWO. Ooh. Shit. Not while I'm around, you know, there ain't gonna be no order. It's just have chaos now. It just what else can I put up here? People always ask me, and it's the Fertile Crescent. It's the moon. And they're hiding that from you. They want you worshiping that sun as soul dyers, soldiers, you know, because they don't want you to have that balance, that essence, that I've gone over it many times, you know, many times. The essence, that's the yin yang sign. You know, you got to be that S, God S, essence, success. It's essential. You know, that's probably the 20th time I put that in a video, but it's just everything is the sine wave or the free will. You know, I have my free will. I don't know if you can see it over here on the wall. I've never filled any of that in. That's my free will. You know, I got the pi matria will, the will of God. You know, it's all there, man. Everything is attuned. They want you to think it's fall. You know, they don't. And this would be these three right here: Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Those make up your legs. You know, and that's where it starts in Capricorn. That all caps name from the UPU over in Bern, Switzerland. That's where they get legal. That's where they get that from. You know, it's the lower bowels, Baal. You know, there's positive, negative, neutral, transitory. You know, Adam, Eve, Cain, and Abel. Cain killed Abel. I don't want you to know about transitory. You know, it's just there's so much. There's just so much that I could put up here. It's just I don't know. I just kind of want to stay focused on this. Like I said, I keep my videos short, you know. Still Villa Elohim Ra, just trying to make it, you know. Watch for these Aries. Actually, to just watch for the perversion of these guys right here in Aries, because they like to use that against you. You just got to be careful, man. They flip everything around you. Marry, army, marriage, you know. Like a groom, you groom the male horse. You know, mare is a horse, marriage. Mars, pardon me, and March, and Mark, you know. And January is really the 11th month. Jan comes from one, Oanus, or one. And then Aries, January, that's 1-1, that's 11. That's the 11th month. This is Primus, Secundus. It starts right here. We don't even need to go over that again. We've done it a billion times. I'm just rambling on and on here. Still Villa Elohim Ra. Don't want a piece of the piece. Want the full piece. Come together like butt cheeks. It's time for truth. Way past time for truth. Let's bring it out. Love y'all.